Hi, it's Marlo and welcome back to my page. Today we're going to be doing another gear review, and today we're doing something that is probably my favorite piece of gear that I own currently, and that is the Kennel Club Cellblock 13 Lightning Hoodie Harness. Now before we start, I'm going to go ahead and give you a front and back view of this. I really like this hoodie harness. Now this is absolutely one of my favorite pieces of gear, and I think because of how subtle it really is. What I mean by that is you can wear this out casually and nobody's really going to bat an eye, and that's thanks to the fact the actual harness straps that go to your shorts come off. And they're actually just held on by these little snaps right here. All you have to do is unsnap it, and then it turns into just the hoodie. I've worn this out numerous times and I have not gotten any looks at all. Nobody says a thing about it. It honestly just looks like you're wearing a normal hoodie under your shirt whenever you have it on. And then obviously whenever you take your shirt off, it turns into a harness. Now I'm a big fan of like geometric designs on gear like on this hoodie. I like all the lines and swoops and everything on it. I don't know if you can really see it on this camera, but I'll give you a closer look of it. It looks pretty good in person. Looks extra vibrant on camera, but that's just the way things go, I guess. Yeah, it's honestly about the exact same shade as the red on my hood. And this is my absolute favorite gear to wear with this hood because it does match it so well. Now I can obviously only show so much because of TikTok and YouTube, but this goes really well with rubber. Like, really well. And I think that's a lot to do with the dark colors and the fact that the view accents that it does have are pretty bright colors. Now I got this hoodie about 3 months ago on timoteo.net, and currently I'm looking at it right now. It is $60 and you can get it in blue, green, yellow, purple, red, or sort of a lighter cyan. And the one I have is red, and it does have a jock piece that goes with it as well. But obviously I can't show that because of TikTok and YouTube. But if you want to check it out yourself, you can go over there and take a look. Now, $60 for this tiny hoodie is kind of pricey, I get it. But the build quality of it is not that bad, honestly. And I especially think it's kind of worth the money because you really don't see pieces of gear like this. This is a very unique piece of gear in my opinion, and I absolutely love it. And the fact it comes in so many colors means it'll match anyone's hood. And honestly, if you're just starting trying to get some gear for yourself, I think this is one of the best things that you can get. And this is especially good for people who don't like the bulkiness of like a traditional harness or something like that, because it's made of a thin fabric. It's very lightweight, and obviously because it's like an eighth of a hoodie, it's very breathable as well. It is 90% polyester and 10% spandex. However, it really doesn't feel too scratchy like polyester tends to, which I am so sensitive to polyester that would really ick me if it was. I think if you're like me, you're sensitive to polyester things, you'll probably be fine. It's very soft and you feel more of the spandex than you actually do the polyester. Now for the comfort of this thing, I can wear it all day, no problem. It does not bother me one bit, doesn't rub anywhere, nothing. It is incredibly comfortable. So comfort, I'm definitely going to give it a 9 out of 10. And I say 9 out of 10 because I can see where if you had like bigger arms than me, it would probably rub where the rings are holding the straps onto it. Other than that, I really don't see this bothering many people at all. Now because it's so unique and it comes in so many colors, it is crazy easy to style. Just put it on with anything. I mean, it'll go with jock straps, it'll go with shorts, it'll go with pants, it'll go with literally anything you throw it with. I absolutely love just how this hoodie goes with anything that I put it with. If I do not know what to put on for a video or for a Bluesky post or something, I automatically default to this hoodie. So that should tell you a little bit about it. Now back to the build quality. Like I said, it is built fairly well. I mean, obviously it's fabric, it's still polyester, even though it may not completely feel like it. So it can fray, it is relatively thin, so you do want to be careful with it. Don't have sharp objects around it, stuff like that. Now the only issue I'm having with it so far, I feel like they should have put some grommets around where the drawstrings exit the actual hood, because the material actually is starting to fray a tiny bit around that area, but it's still not too bad. And I have worn the absolute hell out of this, so it's gotten some use and abuse from me for sure. Do I think it's worth $60? Yeah, honestly. The build quality, honestly, I would say it's a solid 7 out of 10. There's some room for improvement, but overall it's not bad. I think this is honestly probably a pretty safe purchase for first timers, people who already have some gear. You know, it's a good kind of purchase for everyone. once again, especially because it does come in so many colors. And for sizes, they also have small, medium, large, extra large, and extra extra large. The one that I have is the extra large, so I think honestly you won't need an extra large unless you're pretty large. I mean, I'm kind of short and stubby, and the extra large fits me fine. I'm 5'5" and 235 pounds. Like, I need to lose some weight, and it fits me fine, so. And now for cleaning this hoodie, you want to cold water wash it and tumble dry it on low. However, that's what they recommend. I don't dry my gear at all in the dryer. I will tumble dry it on cold if I have to. Otherwise, I'll just put it in a bucket and soak it in cold water. Put a little bit of Dawn dish soap in if I need, and then hang dry it. The best way to take care of your gear, make sure your dryer isn't going to eat it or fray it, etc., burn it, is just to hang dry it. But yeah, relatively short one. I don't have too many complaints about this hoodie. I absolutely love it, and I'm going to keep loving it until the day that I die. I will probably be buried in this hoodie because I love it so much. I would review the jockstrap that goes with it, but obviously I can't on here, so if I end up doing that, it'll be on my Bluesky. And I still have to order it because I don't have it, so. However, if you do want to see it paired with some shorts, go and check my Bluesky because I will be posting some on there. I already have some up from a while ago, but I'm going to post some fresh ones as well. But yeah, that's all for me. I'm Marlo. Love you.